What's popping YouTube? Tyler Creator, it's been going on a press run since he dropped his album Don't Break the Glass. And there's a lot of good songs like Ring Ring, which is one of my favorite. I don't want to, expose too much about the project. Go listen to it for yourselves. Build up your own, your own repertoire of what I think the album is. I give that shit a solid 7.5. It's pretty good, but it's not his best work, but it definitely is good work. It's good music. You always expect good music from him. But yeah, he's made some classics. I done gave some albums, some nines, some fucking tens. So he's definitely had a lot of classics within his career. And it's kind of, I like that what he's saying is real because a lot of artists act like it isn't. A lot of people try to take the Kendrick Lamar approach of things and, do certain things with their album and music wise. But y'all just not those artists. And honestly, Kendrick had to grind, first of all. So that's another thing. But I'm going to get into why I brought up Kendrick in the first place. So basically, Tyler Creator went on a interview and basically talks about his frustration with the new artists today. And I thought it was pretty interesting.
To all you niggas out there that's making music or art, you could just put this shit out. You don't always have to have the big rollout and fucking, blood, sweat, and tears. I spent 30 years on this shit. Because what happens is niggas will design their own handcuffs and lock themselves up and throw a key away. And then that just turns into fear after a while. Then it takes 30 years for niggas to put something out. Then that's why we never got detox. Niggas just being too precious with the shit. And granted, I have done that. I was precious with albums. But now I'm like, sometimes this song's just good. It doesn't always have to be innovative and pushing the next thing. Sometimes you just want to wear a white motherfucking t-shirt, bro.
And have fun.
But it's just have fun, man.
But there's a level of
Tyler the Creator, he's right. I mean, I've been feeling like this for a long time. A lot of you niggas treat your first project like a baby. Nigga, you got so many projects to go. If you don't drop that shit, you honing in on it, you worked on it for 1,000 years, 1,000 days. The shit is already completed. What else ideas you have? Nothing. Then you stale with the album. Now you don't really know what to do. You done change up so much of the album. Now you feel like it doesn't sound like you no more. You're going back and forth wondering why it doesn't sound this way. And I get it. Personal perception is everything to a lot of people. But at the same time, people do not give a fuck. Drop that fucking album, my guy. It is your first album. And I noticed this with a lot of industry rappers too. When they make it big, that's what also fucks them up too. They're so scared to flop that they miss out on dropping the album. Especially sometimes it'd be the perfect time to drop an album. Everybody's worried about who says this, who does what. Nigga, if you don't drop your album, like, y'all are so worried about promotion and how's my album gonna get out there. It would be your first project. I've seen people like delay their first project for 2-3 years and lose the buzz. Like, what are you doing? Drop a body of work. Keep dropping bodies of work so when you make it, so when your shit really starts going up, people be like, damn, this person got all these bodies of work too. They're going to check that out too. And just like I said, the reason why I brought up Kendrick is there was a time where Kendrick was dropping a lot of projects throughout his career when he was grinding. Obviously, when he got to a certain point, he slowed down, but that's different. That's different. Those artists are on a different tier list. When you are just starting out, you are supposed to drop consistently. What the fuck is wrong with you? You barely have any catalog. You barely have any music. What are you taking your time on for? If you don't drop that shit, and it's not, and I get it, it's your baby, it's your art, but at the same time, you cannot just procrastinate with this music shit. If you want to get your name out there, you have to literally keep dropping. That's literally one of the best advice anybody could give you. Like, if you want to keep pushing your shit, you have to keep dropping. You cannot be stale. Because once you slow down on yourself and you try to do this, I'm going to drop the single and I'm going to get this roll out. And no, just drop it. Just drop the music, bro. Just drop the music. And honestly, that's the best thing that happens these days because you don't have to go through a label. People would just watch it themselves. You could go on TikTok, promote your shit. You go anywhere and promote your shit. You could do any type of little promotion and it'll get you there. You could promote yourself on Twitter. You could promote your music anywhere and have a fan base. Maybe find a gimmick. I know people that then use editors from like TikTok that edit like, videos, basketball videos to post their song, all types of crazy stuff. You could do anything and get your music out there. Any type of way. You could get your music out there. It's not the most difficult thing, but you can try it. You can try it. Anything is possible. You don't have to have $100,000 budget and have this video and have this high quality. Just drop the music. People love good music. I feel like a lot of people are so worried about the image more than the music, and that's why a lot of labels, they sign the person that's most clouded, not the most talented, because again, everybody's worried about the image more than the actual music. We need more music. We don't need more, like, yes, we get it. Your name matters. Presentation does matter to a degree, but not all the time. Just drop the fucking music. You're delaying yourself. You're slowing yourself down from progression. This isn't going to be your last album, and it's definitely not going to be your first if you keep acting the way how you acting. Keep working on music. Keep working on new music. Keep evolving yourself. I'm not saying, be stagnant, but if you make an album and you feel like it's solid right now, and but for some reason you feel like it's not enough, you got to keep changing and changing and changing and changing. How many years are you gonna take to do that one little project? Just drop it. Just fucking drop it. Just fucking drop it. And sometimes it's all in your head. Sometimes the album not even that bad. It's a great body of work, but you're letting yourself down. You're waiting. You're procrastinating. A lot of artists that got lit, that have a crazy fan base, dropped every fucking year. NBA Youngboy is a perfect example. That nigga was dropping any chance he got. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people gotta take a page out of hip hop's book, because a lot of hood niggas be dropping. They be dropping. They be fucking dropping. They drop a lot of fucking music. That's why they shit go up so fast. They fans, they got a story. People want to listen to them. They got great music behind the story. Also, they don't really have the best marketing. Like, let's be honest, most of these niggas is just shooting the same type of video 1,000 times, and there's still people watching it. And I'm not saying that quality doesn't matter, but both go hand in hand, quality and quantity. You need both. You need a good amount of both. One without the other, you're just lacking. You have all this talent and all this abundance, and you're so creative, but you lack dropping music. Like, you just suck at dropping music. And I agree with him. A lot of people try to act like, I got this in the chamber. No, nigga, drop it. Just drop it. What are you wasting your time on? You already made the album. You know it's a pretty solid album. You have other albums to go. If this album flop, you could think, hey, maybe as the first couple, drop the first 3. See what they do. Drop the first couple of tapes. They don't even gotta be, just drop mixtapes. Me personally, I'm on, and I know mixtapes are kind of a dead thing, but I feel like mixtapes are really good to drop or playlists, whatever the fuck we call it now. I don't know, because niggas don't really do mixtapes. They call them playlists now. But drop your playlist of songs. Just keep spamming that bitch for a while. Get your catalog going. Get some music going. Work on some songs that's on those tapes. Get them together. Get people tapped in to listen to it then. But just off the rip, like, you just, sometimes you got to put out the project to see what song people will gravitate to. First of all, like, sometimes you have to do that. You actually have to do that. You actually just have to drop those songs on Apple and see what people gravitate to first. I'm telling you, sometimes that's all you have to do. And I know that sounds like, I know everybody wants the cool rollout, but he's being real. Like, he's being right. I agree with Tyler Creator. He, at a point, he said, yeah, I used to treat my albums like a baby, but then I realized it's just nonsense, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, it is your project. Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but yeah, get yourself out there, bro. Get your music out there, bro. You don't need the craziest rollout to have a fan base. You could build the solid fan base just dropping music, just being consistent. Just being consistent, posting consistently, getting your name out there consistently. It doesn't always have to be on some, we have this crazy budget, we're shooting this video, we're getting these ads up, we're getting this promotion running. Like, you could just keep posting. That's the best advice I can give you. A lot of niggas that go up right now, they be posting their music OD, and they don't give a fuck. Some of them be posting garbage, and the shit go up. Because sometimes quantity and quality do go hand in hand. I hate when people put one over the other. You definitely need, if you need your career to go in the direction that you want it to go into. Because it's only you holding yourself back. And sometimes you never know. This might be a perfect time to drop that album that you got in the stash. Like, a lot of times Sometimes procrastinating is not the best way to promote your music. But that's really what I had to say for today. I like that Todd Creator said this. I like when big artists say stuff like this because it's real. I feel like a lot of artists need to hear this too. Like, you don't need the big promotion. You don't need the big label push. Just drop that shit, bro. You just have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. I feel like in your first years of music, you can't even be worried about too much about certain things about perception in terms of how much music it is out. You're just supposed to just drop music. Like, you're just supposed to drop music. You dropping music is you literally building your fan base. You know what people gravitate more to. It's kind of like a test run. Like, you're putting out certain songs to see who gravitates to what song first. What mixtapes people grab to more than others. Hey, you like this tape more? Why do you like this tape more? I like when you did this with this song. This song was such a vibe. I like how you put these songs together. They really spoke to me and da da da. Like, you could sort out what type of music people gravitate to more than others. It's stuff like that. Like, it's a test run when you begin. Like, you really just testing the waters on what you could do, like career wise, music wise. So I like that he spoke on this. But that's all I really have to say for today. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next YouTube video. Peace.